Welcome back, students. Now we see transfer of charge. Say activity 15.4. Take an empty jam bottle. Take a piece of cardboard slightly bigger in size than the mouth of the bottle. Pierce a hole in it so that a metal paper clip can be inserted. Open out the paper clip as shown in figure. Cut two strips of aluminum foil about 4 cm into 1 cm each. Hang them on the paper clip as shown. Insert the paper clip in the cardboard lid so that it is perpendicular to it. Charge a refill and touch it with the end of the paper clip. Observe what happens. Is there any effect on the foil strips? Do they repel each other or attract each other? Now touch other charged bodies with the end of the paper clip. Do foil strips behave in the same way in all cases? Can this apparatus be used to detect whether a body is charged or not? Can you explain why the foil strips repel each other? So many questions are there. Now we have to answer that question by observing what is going on during this experiment. One of you have made this model and submitted. Nice for that, but he or she, whoever, has not sent the video of that model. So I request the person or the students who has made that model, please share the video if he or she has made. To make a model and submit, that is not a project. You have to explain, you have to make the video, you have to share the video. That is your project. So the aluminum foil strips receive the same charge from the charge refill through the paper clip. The strips carrying similar charges repel each other and they become wide open. Such a device can be used to test whether an object is carrying charge or not, and this device is known as the electroscope. You can observe in the diagram that when the charged body touches on the upper side of the bottom, what happens? Whatever the aluminum strips, if the charge is negative, so it will repel, and if the charge is positive, it will contract. So that we can understand whether the charge acquired on that object, whether it's a positive charge or negative charge. So thus we find that electrical charge can be transferred from a charged object to another through a metal conductor. Touch the end of the paper clip gently with hand and you will find charge in the foil strips. They come back to their original state. Repeat charging of foil strips and touching the paper clip. Every time you will find that the foil strips collapse as soon as you touch the paper clip with hand. Why does it happen? The reason is that the foil strips lose charge to the earth through your body. We know that our body is a good conductor of electricity. So through the paper clip, charges pass through your body and goes into the earth, and that's why it loses all the electric charges. We say that the foil strips are discharged, and the process of transferring of charge from a charged object to the earth is called earthing. Now we see the story of lightning, how the lightning occurs in the universe. Before you understand lightning, it is necessary for you to understand the concept of electric charge, charged body, discharge, earthing. Okay, then only you can able to understand the concept of lightning. It is now possible to explain lightning in terms of the charges produced by rubbing. You learned in class 7 that during the development of a thunderstorm, the air currents move upward while the water droplets move downward. This vigorous movement causes separation of charges. By a process not yet completely understood, the positive charges collect near the upper edges of the clouds and the negative charges accumulate near the lower edges. There is accumulation of positive charges near the ground also. When the magnitude of the accumulated charges becomes very large, The air, which is normally a poor conductor of electricity, is no longer able to resist their flow. Negative and positive charges meet at the ground surface, producing streaks of bright light and sound. And we see streaks as lightning, and the process is called an electric discharge. You can observe the diagram that on the clouds we have positive charges as well as some clouds acquires negatively charged. Okay, all the negative charges are collected at the outer surface of the lower clouds, outer edges of the clouds, and ground also acquire the positive charges. So here there is attraction between the positive and negative charges, and the air is a poor conductor of electricity, so it is unable to stop the meeting of this positive and negative charges because they are in a large scale. So when they come together, they will strike with each other and it creates a spark, and that we see as a lightning, and we can see the sound of this spark. Okay, so this is the general phenomenon how the lightning happens in the nature. The process of electric discharge can occur between two or more clouds or between clouds and the earth. And today we need not get frightened by lightning like our ancestors did. Now we understand the basic phenomena. Scientists are trying hard to improve this understanding. However, lightning strike could destroy life and property. It is therefore necessary to take measures to protect ourselves. Now what steps we can follow during the lightning? During lightning and thunderstorm, no open place is safe. Hearing thunder is an alert to rush to a safe place. After hearing the last thunder, wait for some time before coming out of the safe place. Finding a safe place, a house or a building is a safe place. If you are traveling by car or by bus, you are safe inside with windows and doors of the vehicle shut. Do's and don'ts during a thunderstorm. Outside open vehicles like motorbikes, tractors, construction machinery, open cars are not safe. Open fields, tall trees, shelters in parks, elevated places do not protect us from lightning strokes. Carrying an umbrella is not at all a good idea during thunderstorms. If in a forest, take shelter under shorter trees. If no shelter is available and you are in an open field, stay far away from all trees. Stay away from poles or other metal objects because they can attract the spark of the lightning can be possible on them. That's why do not lie on the ground because ground also acquires the charges. Instead, squat low on the ground. Place your hands on your knees with your head between the hands. This position will make you the smallest target to the stocks. Diagram is also given. You can see it. Now, if you are inside the home, then what kind of precaution you can take? Lightning can strike telephone cords, electrical wires and metal pipes. Do you remember? Lightning is an electrical discharge. So, through wire it can also generate the spark. During a thunderstorm, contact with this should be avoided. It is safer to use mobile phones and cordless phones because there is no connection, there is no wire. That's why you can use them. However, it is not wise to call up a person who is receiving your phone through a wired phone. Bathing should be avoided during thunderstorm to avoid contact with running water. We know that water is also a good conductor of electrical charges. Electrical appliances like computers, TVs should be unplugged. Electrical lights can remain on. They do not cause any harm. Lightning conductors. Lightning conductor is a device used to protect buildings from the effect of lightning. A metallic rod taller than the building is installed in the walls of the building during its construction. One end of the rod is kept out of in the air and the other is buried deep in the ground. You can see the figure. The rod provides easy route for the transfer of electric charge to the ground. For any reason, if lightning cause on this building, so straight away all the electric charge get discharged through this wire. The metal column used during construction, electrical wires and water pipes in the buildings also protect us to an extent, but do not touch them during a thunderstorm. So you can observe the diagram. Okay, lightning conductor is already on the top of the building. Whenever the lightning cause fall on this metal rod, it will directly, all the electric charges directly goes inside the deep earth and get discharged. So it cannot cause, it cannot harm anyone, or it cannot destruct the building. So this is all about your lightning process. Thank you.